My name is Matilda Smoley. I'm a vocal performance undergraduate student. I'm a second year, and I study with Dr. Gwen Coleman. I'm from Houston, Texas, but my family is from Poland. My dad actually was able to come to America on a musician's visa. He came and got his doctorate in conducting and started a life in Houston, conducting the Houston Symphony, and basically just kind of brought me along my own musical journey, and I became a singer in that way. My voice teacher in high school is actually a CCM alumni, and she also studied with Dr. Gwen Coleman, so she definitely encouraged me to apply here and take lessons with Gwen. Basically, every single CCM alumni, CCM voice student I've talked to was constantly talking about the quality of technical training they were receiving, the quality of performances they were in, the connections that they were making. I really never heard anything bad about CCM. That made me really, really comfortable knowing that I was gonna start my career at this school. I really could tell before I came to CCM that there's this massive sense of community within the conservatory. There's this great relationship that we have with every single faculty member, whether or not we study with them privately, that I think is just such a nurturing and welcoming environment. I definitely think that CCM is prioritizing our health and safety, which I really, really appreciate. I really do feel like despite doing so much online and not being able to communicate with my peers in person, I'm still, receiving a high quality education, and I'm still collaborating as much as possible online. And, the opportunities are coming, although, they're not as great as they were before. I can still see that there's a massive effort. So I am receiving financial assistance to attend CCM. I'm actually a CCM Power Scholar and Cincinnatus Scholar, which absolutely makes it possible for me to come to school here. We all know that COVID has had some pretty extreme effects on, income and the economy. And my dad is also a musician, and he's been pretty much out of work since the pandemic started. So it was very, very important for me to have some sort of financial assistance to be able to come here. And those scholarships really did make it possible, especially this year. Without the financial support of donors, I think that music will become an art form that's really only available for kids of families who have a certain income, which we all know is, not a great environment to be in at all. I think there are plenty of kids who have a lot to say, have a lot of really beautiful art to make, but may not have the financial means to do that. So it's so important that those people receive financial assistance to really be able to get out there and perform and get educated. I don't even know how I could tell them how thankful I am. I mean, there's really just no way that I could attend CCM without their help. And I even though I'm only a second year, I feel like I'm really, on the track that I need to be. And I feel like I'm just really in the most incredible environment. And that's all because of their support and their assistance, so.